So are drug prices about to get a lot lower for Americans? With that, it's what many are asking after President Trump promised just that yesterday in an announcement with the head of Pfizer. The news that really grabbed a lot of people's attention was the government-run pharmacy TrumpRx.gov. Though I wouldn't head over there yet because the website doesn't actually lead anywhere and it's not expected to until at least 2026. But Trump, he claimed that direct consumer pharmacy for those without insurance would lead to reductions of 14, 15, 1600%. Though to be clear, that is Trump math and not real math, because a reduction of 1,600% would mean that you would be getting paid by the government to get pharmaceuticals. And so later they clarified that this could be upwards of a 50% discount. Right? And so with this, all of this, it sounds great on the surface, but you have many experts saying, the devil is in the details. Right? And currently we know pretty much none of the details other than this would be for people without insurance currently. And so one, if as explained, this could be obviously great news. So this also is, two, it might not be a widespread win. And that in part because you had an official anonymously telling outlets that in the end, those with insurance won't have their prices affected and will still be paying less. Not to mention that Medicaid already has relatively low pricing, so it's unclear how much this is actually going to affect them. But the whole situation that we find ourselves in before we actually see the full impact, it's not a surprise. Right? The Trump administration has not been shy about making threats to the pharmaceutical world. Earlier this year, they sent a letter to drug makers warning them that they had 60 days to lower their prices or face tariffs. And Pfizer, they ended up being the first to bend the knee, and in return, they got a 3-year grace period from any tariffs. Also, as far as we're seeing with this recent news online, the reaction's generally been positive, despite, this move possibly not moving much in the grand scheme. We even had Mark Cuban, who's been extremely critical of Trump and runs his own low-cost pharmacy, saying on Twitter, to the admin's credit, they have some great people working on this project. Chris Klomp knows his stuff. Cold. So does his staff. They put people first. So I give the program and what we know as of today a grade of B. Now also, as far as the reaction online, you have some kind of mocking Trump about this whole thing. Right in that, because a government-run business is kind of maybe more in line with progressive policies than right-wing ones. But as many have also pointed out, it's not really so black and white. And in many cases, right-wing governments also have embraced government control of businesses as a means of control.